Hello Lori and all my friends at Midland Health. In this short video, I'm going to give you a very quick introduction to the 12 core action values, our course on values-based life and leadership skills. And these 12 values really are your values. From core action value number 1, authenticity, to core action value number 12, leadership, these are the values that you want to live. These are the values that you expect to see your colleagues practicing at work. These are the values that you would like to teach your children. And let me give you a personal example of how this works. Each value, each of the 12 values, has 4 cornerstones. This is what puts action into the value so that it's more than just a good intention. So for example, core action value number 1, authenticity. The first cornerstone is self-awareness. And one of the questions we ask with self-awareness is, what would you do if every job paid the same and had the same social status? Now, my answer to that question is I would write. I'd like to write articles, I'd like to write books. That does not mean I quit my day job. It means that I find a way to do what is it that helps me be more authentic. The second cornerstone is self-mastery. As soon as I start to write, and every writer will tell you the same thing, the voice of judgment comes in. That's not very good. Nobody's going to read that. Nobody will buy that book. And I have to practice self-mastery. And one of the ways that I do that is with the Self-Empowerment Pledge, and especially Tuesday's promise that I will not allow low self-esteem, self-limiting beliefs, or the negativity of other people to stop me from pursuing my authentic goal of writing and becoming the person I am meant to be. But the third cornerstone is self-belief. If all I do is just talk to myself, I'm not ever going to get a book done. To believe in myself, I actually have to do the work. So I sit down at my desk. I have a little ritual. I light candles. I have an old-fashioned sand timer, hourglass that I watch go through. I get myself set up to write, and I have a designated time. That is how I believe in myself, by practicing. By getting that first awful draft down on paper, not allowing low self-esteem or self-talk to stop me from writing it. And finally, the fourth cornerstone is self-truth. I practice self-truth with this question: is this the book I need to hear for myself? I'm not writing it for other people. Like Never Fear, Never Quit, Your Dreams Are Too Small, Staying on Top When the World's Upside Down. 3 of the books I did, I wrote those for me because at that time, that's what I needed to hear. And if other people need to hear that too, that's great. And each one of those books are available to you free, no charge, on the Values Trainer website, and Lori or your values coach can show you how to get there. But I first and foremost wrote those books to practice self-truth because that's what I needed to hear. These values have changed many people's lives. They've changed lives at Midland Health. They can change your life too if you practice them. I could not be more proud of what's been done at Midland Health. When Bob Dent, your former COO, CNO, when Bob and I wrote the book Building a Culture of Ownership in Healthcare, many of the examples we used were from Midland, Texas. You're our flagship. We're proud of you. I hope that you'll take these values to heart the way so many other people have, and that they will help you improve your life as well. And I look forward to my next visit to Midland and meeting you all in person.